Compliments of the season and welcome to ABS Television News. I am Franklin Onyekachi. The headlines. Health Commissioner debunks rumors of cholera outbreak. Nengo Bridge in Teje opens for traffic. CBN to adopt technology to address domestic credit. On the foreign scene, Afghan's Public Works Ministry attacked today. Now the details. The Commissioner for Health, Dr. Joe Akabike, says there is no outbreak of cholera in any part of the state. Dr. Akabike made this known when he led top officials of the ministry to Muezanam, Anambra West Council area, over the recent rumor making the rounds that there is an outbreak of cholera in the local government area. Chibuzo Koye has the details.
During the visit, Dr. Akabike said that the ministry decided to have a genuine on-the-spot assessment of the area to ascertain what happened in order to take urgent and holistic measures to tackle it. As according to him, the local government has the worst health indices in the state, which was why Governor Willie Obiano directed them to shift emphasis on the local government area. The health commissioner, who revealed that preliminary investigation into the pockets of deaths witnessed in some communities in the area was gastroenteritis, which was caused as a result of the flood that ravaged the area recently, and urged them to take their personal hygiene seriously.
We don't have cholera, but we have diarrhea diseases. Usually after flooding, there are a lot of contaminations that brings this kind of vomiting and passing of frequent stooling. But what is important is not necessarily the name, but people are dying. And that's why we come for this sensitization. They are basic personal and environmental hygiene, and then the source of their water. And then for them to be going to hospitals, because most often there's some misconception about this kind of health challenges, where they begin to feel that it's from either one or the other, and they be going to herbalists and people who do not know anything about it. So we'll be coming here to tell them that this is a completely environmental and health challenge that should be treated in the hospital.
A public health consultant who doubles as the executive secretary, Anambra State Health Insurance Agency, Dr. Simeon Onyemechi, opined that particles that followed flood breeds germs, as well as indiscriminate stooling, which he said are major causes of the disease, and advised health workers in the area to double their efforts in the management of the disease.
They flooding. What they ije n'ime toilet here. During that period, they go full. Empty, for no empty. Whatever. Now, if any now on even media was on media will be a mecha kucha. My organism sound, more jam, ni now. Or down. Now, what does Siana now? One thing I have for him, only just needed to tell me the born at a before. If I were meant, if one more organism jam ni now, I did go even be the hour. Then get the one on our name kitten. Every media was so good before poor. Only come work as if you or something. Ome to see a canan, Tinya no more zonaka, and not transpire from person to person.
The Special Assistant to the Governor on Community Liaison, Mr. Chukwuemeka Elojo, commended the state government for their quick intervention and assured that they will keep sensitizing their people on the need to go to hospital once they have any health challenge. The Transition Committee Chairman of Anambra West Local Government Area, Sir Sylvester Okafor, praised the Ministry of Health and Governor Willie Obiano for their responsiveness in handling the situation, and assured that the local government will always support them in their capacity.
His Excellency, Governor Willie Obiano, Apopodike, I Kenya, Ogundani, I am going to Wasobi. So I want to was so I am given Nejaranya, Bogundi Adeba. One second, India, Ndibuliana, na their health facilities. Only problem of me develop Limana, Aga Hotel.
The commissioner and his team came with various drugs which they donated to the local government in order to stop the disease. From Umezanam in Anambra West local government area, it's been Chibuzo Koye for ABS News.
Nengo Bridge in Teje is now open for traffic. This is in line with Governor Willie Obiano's promise during his visit to the site on November 16, 2018, that the bridge will be open before Christmas. Wales correspondent Ngozi Bileri was among the inspection team led by the Commissioner for Works, Engineer Marcel Ifejofo, who certified the bridge fit for traffic. Her reports.
Among the team that inspected the fitness of the bridge for traffic were the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Works, Mr. Emeka Owuoha, the traditional ruler of Nteje, Igwero Land Odebo, and other directors and engineers in the ministry. Speaking after inspecting the bridge, Engineer Ifejofo appreciated Governor Obiano for fulfilling his promise to put the bridge to use before Christmas. Engineer Ifejofo noted that the bridge has saved commuters the stress they go through with the condition of the dilapidated Umunya-Nteje axis of the Enugu-Onitsha Express Road, adding that the remaining work will be completed after Christmas.
Commuters will use this bridge, and as you can see, it's open. We are here to confirm and make sure that all safety gadgets are put in place, and the bridge is safe. People are free to move, and people are happy. This governor is a good man. The party ABGA is a good party. We want them to support the governor and support the party. The only way the governor will do more than what he's doing today is that this coming election, ABGA all the way.
On his part, Igwe Odebo expressed profound gratitude to Governor Obiano for keeping to his promise, saying that he was the first to notice that the road is open for traffic. Igwe Odebo said that opening the road to traffic is one out of other numerous projects which the governor is doing, even in the harsh economic condition of the country, highlighting the Operation Light Up Anambra as one of the major projects that has lifted the spirits of the Anambra.
This governor continues to find money and means to do special work, and we're appreciative of that. And we pray to God to continue to sustain him and his party. It's a good party. This is Igbo party. They are doing a good job. You can say anything you want. We're all adults, and we've been here since 1970.
The member representing the Idemili North constituency, Honorable Nkoli Migwaneze, has provided the people of Obosi, Idemili North local government area, with modern stores for commercial activities. The 12 market stores sited at Afadike Market, Obosi, was inaugurated amidst cheers and songs of joy by market women. House of Assembly correspondent Chukwemeka Modelim was there and now reports.
Inaugurating the store, Honorable Mebwaneze disclosed that the gesture was the fulfillment of the promise she made to Idemili North constituency that she would complete all constituency projects initiated by her late husband to sustain his legacy. Honorable Mebwaneze encouraged the market women and men to use the market judiciously and leave the roadside to avoid casualties.
It is with gratitude to God Almighty that I joyfully welcome you today as our Afadike market wears a new shape. Subsequently, our people will no longer risk their lives in road trading just to put food on their table.
She assured that she would do her best to finish all the projects her late husband started, but could not complete them before he died. In his remarks, a constituent of Idemili North constituency, Mr. Ifeanyi Chieku, described the stores as one that met the standard of ultra-modern stores and will contribute to the economic growth of the constituency. Some of the market women who spoke to the ABS, Mrs. Teresa Moloku and Chizoba Ikaja, described the lawmaker as a trailblazer.
I never quite a house of friends also. And I'm causing the car with you. So no people sang or like and I have to so people are looking down. When I only whether I've been cheated is here when now why?
From Obosi, Chukwemeka Modelim, ABS News.
The Anambra State Association Worldwide, ASA World, is embarking on free medical and diagnostic missions in designated towns of the state. The President's Asa Award, Dr. Mwachukwu Anakwenze, speaking during a free medical outreach in Abatete, explained that the association is an umbrella organization comprising 37 countries of the world, namely USA, Spain, Canada, Russia, South Africa, China, United Kingdom, among others, with the sole aim of giving succor to the sick and the poor through free medical care. Chibuzo Obidike has a report.
The Asa Award president pointed out that the team of medical doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and other relevant professionals in the health sector are on ground to see to the treatment of the indigent and the sick people. Dr. Anikweze, who is also the traditional prime minister of Abagana, advised that people should be health conscious by checking their state of health regularly, exercise, as well as adopt ideal nutritional habits with the conviction that health is wealth.
We're here to do medical mission to help our people, to educate our people on proper health care, on blood pressure, diabetes, good nutrition, dieting, overweight. Being overweight is not good. You know, you need to exercise, you need to watch your diet so you can live a long time.
Also speaking on the occasion, the secretary, Mr. Chude Asidianya, a member of the group from Canada, posited that it is imperative to give back to the society, as that was the rationale behind their sacrifice of setting out the lofty idea of free medical care for the well-being of the people health-wise.
Our goal is to give back to the community that we grew up from. Most of us have lived overseas 20, 30 years or more. So we have a philosophy. We are driven by the principle of philosophy of think home. Give back to those that actually raised you. Our values are still here, regardless of how long we live overseas.
Contributing, the chairman, Economic Committee, Asa Award from South Africa, Mr. Francis Nwonwu, contended that the organization is resolute in ensuring sound management of the health of Anambra and appealed for government assistance. Dr. Vicky Anikweze, also a member of the group, described Asa Award as a charitable organization devoted to the health care of Anambra.
A wonderful organization because it looks out for its people in many different ways, both culturally and as
As part of measures to strengthen entrepreneurship among the youth, the International Breweries Hero Foundation Kickstart program has empowered 44 youths across the state with cash prize of 1 million naira each. Faith Onyemuche completes the story.
The Hero Foundation Kickstart program is an entrepreneurial program aimed at giving Nigerian youths a helping hand in the pursuit of their dream and vision. The Kickstart program, which was launched in 2016, have so far empowered over 100 entrepreneurial-minded youths across the nation. Speaking at the International Breweries Hero Kickstart Award ceremony, Governor Willie Obiano, represented by the Deputy Governor, Dr. Nkem Okeke, said bridging the gap between the youth and productivity is a project his administration has embarked on, adding that the progress of any state lies in the hands of the youth. Dr. Okeke also commended the international breweries, who despite the difficult economic condition in the country, are committed to youth development.
As the governor of this great state, bridging the gap between the youth and productivity is a project we embark on with sincere passion.
On his part, the chairman on the occasion, Igwe Alfred Nnemeka Achebe, charged Nigerian youths to imbibe the culture of entrepreneur. He said youths are the future, hence the need for their potential to be harnessed. He also charged the awardees to apply the knowledge gained at the business school for maximum productivity.
To the awardees, therefore, I say big congratulations. Getting to this stage amongst the sea of applicants is no easy feat.
The awardees took turns to express their gratitude to the foundation.
It's just like a dream come true. I never believed it would be up to this.
Faith.
You are watching ABS Television News. The news will be back after this break. Do stay with us.
Season's greetings in Anambra. On behalf of Caring Family Enhancement Initiative, CAFE, I wish us all a Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year. Chief Dr. Mrs. Ebelechukwu Obiano, founder, CAFE, wife of the Governor of Anambra State.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. The Central Bank of Nigeria is planning to boost development of domestic credit in the country. The Apex Bank recently announced a policy to refund portions of CRR to banks that are financing new projects. It added that funding of agriculture and manufacturing sectors will be intensified and enriched in the coming years. The CBN also said its monetary policy stance will remain judicious, research-driven, adequate, and supportive of the economy. Recently, while speaking on the global and domestic headwinds as a nation and the volatility that was being experienced in the crude oil market, the CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele noted that it was cogent to work very hard to support job creation by reviving agricultural and industrial activities in the country. Christmas season is a time when every individual likes to look their best, especially ladies and the young ones. This year is not an exception, as various styles and designs are on display to make the celebration memorable. Staff reporter Blessing Ijedibia takes a look at the fashion trends less than 6 hours to Christmas Day. Her report is taken from our studios.
Every fashion home and store in Onitsha Metropolis is now a beehive of activities, as fashion designers and sellers alike made frantic efforts to meet the demand of their customers. Some of them worked day and night to avoid any disappointment. One of them, Mrs. Obieze, said she collected such materials from her customers, stressing that although it is not easy to satisfy all, but she's working round the clock to catch up with the time. She listed the trending styles to include the peplum top long shirt, beaded top, long gown funnel sleeve, among others. Mrs. Eze listed the price range to be from 10,000 to 20,000, depending on the style.
We have peplum, we have long gown, very slow, we have padded skirts.
On his part, a male fashion designer, Mr. Tony, emphasized that the senator style is still trending for men, stressing that he collected more of the children materials this year. He said he is ahead of time not to disappoint his customers.
Children are the ones that are sewing Christmas most for this period, and you can see most of them. There are some we have not even made, and it's like this year I have not seen adults. So.
However, some people prefer the already made clothes, and the markets are now flooded with assorted clothes for both men and women.
And now on the foreign scene. A car bomb exploded today outside Afghanistan's Ministry of Public Works, the Interior Ministry revealed. A spokesman for the Interior Ministry, Nasrat Rahimi, said several gunmen had taken positions in a building close to the ministry located in western Kabul and were exchanging fire with the Afghan security forces. There have been no words on casualties and no one has yet claimed responsibility. The Taliban and the so-called Islamic State both operate in the area. Last month, gunmen attacked a compound owned by British security company G4S, killing 10. The Taliban claimed the attack. A suicide bombing attack a week earlier killed 50 people. And in the world of sports, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has said the fact that his side topped the Premier League table heading into the busy holiday period counts for little. The Anfield club are 4 points clear at the summit going into their Boxing Day clash at home to Newcastle, with champions Manchester City second and Tottenham Hotspur 6 points adrift in third place. Liverpool, however, have not won the English title in the Premier League era. Their last domestic championship crown came back in 1990. And with Tottenham having hammered Everton, Liverpool's local rivals, 6-2 on Sunday, Klopp does not expect to have things all his way during the rest of the season. Liverpool fans know only too well that being top at Christmas is no guarantee of the league title. And that report concludes our news bulletin for tonight. But remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by logging onto our website at www.absradiotv.com Like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/ABS Radio Television. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at ABS Radio TV. And now to end the news, another look at the top stories. Health Commissioner has debunked rumors of cholera outbreak. Nengo Bridge in Teje has opened for traffic. Central Bank of Nigeria is to adopt technology to address domestic credit. And on the foreign scene, Afghan's Public Works Ministry has been attacked. And that's the news, compliments of the season. I am Franklin Onyekachi. Good night.